Welcome. I want to show you something I've been thinking about lately. I've kind of like at times I've explored the baseball bat choke, and I have some principles that I think are kind of universally applicable. Like for example, that you always have to move away from the palm up grip. So like if we have the grip alignment, we in one palm down or one palm up. I'm always gonna move towards my palm down and away from my palm up. Universally applicable. Another principle is head position. I want my head to be lower than the guys, and I haven't found any exceptions to these two rules. So just with those two ideas as the framework, the basis, the foundation, and I've been kind of exploring some modifications to different like choke setups and entries. And I just want to show you one real quick. All right, so let's go into it. This is a side control entry. Can you turn around? And I will do it from different angles. So right now, head facing this way, feet facing this way. And then I'll turn around and show it from the back as well. So the idea here is how do I kind of have like a strong transition to the choke without going through the traditional path of like knee on belly, right? So I start on side control and I kind of isolate the arm. And the reason why I isolate the arm is because generally the arm on the same side as my palm down grip is going to be his most defensive arm. That's the one he's going to block, right? He's going to block the rotation with that arm. Because I have to rotate this way, so he blocks. Why? So like if I have grips, and I say, generally this hand is going to block air, so I can't rotate. Like if he takes this arm out and he blocks the other one, I can still rotate. All right, so this is the arm I have to be concerned about. And let's kind of scoot back a little. So I'm at side control. Right now I'm just gonna be kind of like plastic tone. I have a thumb in grip on the collar. I'm trying to pin his shoulder down to the mat. And look, I'm also gonna keep my head tight to his body. Why? Because I don't want him to like the stiff arm and come up when I shift my way down. Because I have to shift down towards his feet to start isolating his arm. At least the way I'm gonna do it. There's other ways to do it, but the way I'm doing it right now depends on me shifting my body down. So head down. I can even grip the side of his gi, elbow tight to his hip. And look, come up to my knees. Walk. My head's down, so he tries to, stiff arm and try to stand up, try to base up, all that fun stuff is super hard. And then I'll put my knee right on his hip and then slide it up to pin the arm. So right now I have one arm pin. You can try to like escape. It's possible. So I'm gonna reinforce it by bringing my other foot over his bicep as well. Now this is something that's not visible, but I will show you a different angle on it. Right? So here I have my thumb in grip. I have his defensive arm block, and I have some pressure on him, so it's not comfortable. Right? All I need now is my second grip. So here, like if I just lift up, man, he can turn and face me. And he's still stuck, but like it's hard for me to get my offensive grips. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this grip on the side of his lapel and like start pinning his shoulder down here. Alright, so he now tries to turn. It's hard. And then look, I'm just gonna call, boom, hit. So like me opening the lapel here creates a gap. So it's very easy for me just to bring this hand in and then slice it in, boom, grip. And then look, I'm dropping my head to his hip. Right here I can finish. Or I can step this leg over, left leg over, boom, and start sliding down more traditional. Now, that's the basic, kind of like sequence there. It's not even like a major like departure from like standard operating procedures, right? It's just a small variation that allows me to kind of take some steps out or take some positions out and kind of disguise the threat a little better, right? And here's another thing we can add to that. He can, like if I fail the first, just finishing it with just wrist action, and I try to step over, he can block. He use that hand now to block my leg from stepping over, which can make it difficult for me to finish it in that north-south position. In that situation, so we go through it again. Here, grip. Here, grip. Elbow tight. He tries to move. Hit, He tries to move. Angle. Knee. Slide over. Open the lapel a little. Stay tight. He's still trying to move. He's trying to escape. And look, slide in, boom, grip. I try to finish here, it's not working. I try to step over, he's blocking. Now look, I'm gonna put my head, I'm gonna lift my head right to his arm and drop to my right shoulder. Finish from the other angle. So right now, this is, like I said, small modifications to a very standard gripping scenario, as far as like baseball bat choke and how to finish the baseball bat choke from the top. But universally applicable principles. And if you get the principle, you can modify the application. So you don't have to do it that way, right? But if you get the principle, you can get it all over the place. And this is what I've been teaching a lot in the academy. And I have some guys that are starting to hit it all over the place, bottom, top, just because they understand, man, grip, rotation angle, head position. That's all they understand. That's enough to not only have success with traditional applications, but also create your own. All right. So I'm gonna show this from the other side just real quick, because I know it can be hard to see. So I'm gonna move right here. And so the head, this face this way. Come to the other side, right? And awesome. So here, right now I'm being nice and he's on the ground. I'm super nice. All right, and then like that, head down. You try to move here. Like my head is super tight, so he can't lift up. He comes up, slice across, pin, open the lapel a little, pin the shoulder. He's still trying to move. He's trying to fight me. Slide in, boom. Right. 1, 2. He blocks. 3. All right. So, man, if that was interesting, feel free to comment, all that fun stuff, and ask me questions. It'll encourage me to do more video stuff because I can get distracted with running an academy and all that fun stuff. All right. So, have a great day.